And let me go back to this other one. The question we were on was, how do you know it's a unattached burden, or whatever we're going to call it? So the first thing is, be clear about its intention. If there's no good intention, ask it directly. Have the person ask it, are you a part of my system? And very often they will try and sidestep this question, or, distract, or you wish I was a part of your system, or I've been around a long time, or all sorts of stuff. But, you just stay with that. And for some reason, they don't seem to be able to lie in answer to this question. They seem to be able to lie about everything else, but this one, they don't seem to be able to point blank tell you a lie. Dick says he's never heard them lie about this. There's some cases where I'm not so sure, but overwhelmingly, they can't lie about this. So that's what I'd say. Guides and self are very, very tricky. And I rely on the person's experience. Is this a part of you? And also the negative ones, the UBs, will try and come disguised as guides. Often. So it's really hard to tell UBs from guides. And, the biblical rules that they call, in religious language, they call this discernment. And they talk about demons and angels. And the classical rules from the Bible are, by their fruits you shall know them. Does this have a good impact on the person or not? And take this to trusted spiritual elders. Both of these things only work in hindsight. They're not real time. And trusted spiritual elders are kind of hard to come by these days, right. To put it mildly. Right. So I've been trying to develop real-time ways to distinguish. And the one I think, the most obvious one, is how these beings, energies, whatever you want to call them, react to your fear. The unattached burdens will zero in on your fear and poke at it. That's how they get in. When you're not afraid of them, they lose all power inside you. So if you're afraid, they'll just go meow, and they'll start triggering that fear more and more and more. The guides, or the positive energies, have tremendous respect for you and your free will, and they'll back off and they'll wait for an invitation to come in. And if their presence feels frightening to you, they will just